Me, Mar, and JT all got locked up at the same time, the same night. Like the same, like we got locked up together, bro. I was at a car meet, a takeover. You know, Woot Woot be at takeover. I don't even know I can speak on that. That case is still open. But I was at a takeover. I got locked up. I got booked up. I'm talking about give a clean story. Now Camel Cat Deluxe. Y'all don't know. Y'all ain't hear my story about when I got locked up. I'm gonna just give like a quick. You know what I'm saying? So boom. I went to a takeover with my friends. We used to go to takeovers all the time, every weekend, outside car. Not me. Was running from 12. Was running from 12 every weekend. And then one weekend I got caught up. And then allegedly it's crazy. We got boxed in the parking lot, man. They done took all our jail. They had me in the back of a paddy wagon. What's so crazy is the driver of my paddy wagon, because you know it's six each paddy wagon. 80 of us got locked up that night. I kid you not. 80 locked up that night. Bro, the driver of my paddy wagon, because we got locked up in a parking lot. And in that same parking lot, Wendy's was in that parking lot. We got locked up in the Sam's parking lot, and Wendy's was in that parking lot. I'm pull up to the Wendy's drive through, talking about y'all hungry? And we like, what you talking about? Where we at? Wendy's. We gonna pull off on some trolling. Then he took our out of jail. I get in there. Mind you, when they take us out the back of the van, there's two separate doors. So they open my side, I get out. We all get out. Me and the other two people that was like, we got out. The other side got locked. I was in the van. They got stuck in the van. So they had to break them out the van. Crazy. I get they go in there, we go in there, boom. I remember my outfit like yesterday. I had on a black zip up cozy jacket. I used to always wear all black. I had on some skinnies and some Rick Owens. I still got my Ricks where I got locked up in too. They say you're not supposed to wear the same clothes you get locked up in again. So I got them, but I ain't never wearing them again. It's just, yeah. So goddamn, we get in there. They line us up on the wall. I got down. I put my foot on the wall. Let me show y'all. So this is like this the wall right here, right? Nigga, I'm in handcuffs, right? Boom. My shoe, my pants like fucked up. Mind you, I know this drip shit like forever. It lasts forever. But goddamn, my pants got like up on my shoe, like in the process of me getting booked up and locked up. So my hands, I'm in cuffs. I'm trying to fix my shoe like this in my pants. The cop yell at me. He say, "Get your goddamn foot off my wall." I'm like, damn, like I'm a human, bro. What's up? Relax, bro. I took my foot off the wall. Goddamn. And then my jeans were still fucked up, but shit. Nah, actually, I think I fixed it. Like just in time. But yeah, nigga yelled at me. So we go in the holding cell. There's like 30 of us in one holding cell. And this, when I got locked up, was the first day I dyed my hair. So I had just got blonde hair in my dreadlock. I just had blonde. You know what I'm saying? No mugshot. They didn't release my mugshot. I think they really locked us up on some. We was like, what's it called? They use us as an example. Cause they locked up 80 of us. And none of us, none of us have our mugshot. Only one got his mugshot. And that's, he got out and damn near ran and damn near got away. But they got his tags and he had to turn himself in on some shit. He got a even crazier charge. But this case is still open, bro. I still haven't got my gun back. Or my camera back that they took. Shit crazy. But yeah, so goddamn, we in the holding cell with the Sin Wayne. It's 30 on the bench, on the niggas on the floor. It's a toilet back there. They say they calling niggas names. Every time they call your name, you gotta go out there, get your fingerprints, get your jumpsuit. Goddamn, when you get your jumpsuit, now let me tell y'all that part. When you get your jumpsuit, yeah, you gotta strip butt ass naked. You gotta bend over and cough. Crazy ever. I ain't never heard of in my life until I went in there. I was like, that's like we really gotta do this, like on some crazy. Tell me why this JT when they told this nigga to bend over and cough. No, they told this nigga when they told him to bend over and cough. He was like on some shit. It was some. Let me call Mar. Hold on, I'm gonna call Mar. He gonna tell y'all. Let's see if Mar answer. Hold on. Yo. I said to him, what the hell you doing?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, look, right? When we got locked up, right?
Yeah.
And what did the cop tell JT? And what did JT tell the cop when he had the strip?
I can't do it.
And what did the cop say?
You need me to show you?
You talking about you need me to show you, and what JT say?
And he said, come on.
Alright, twin, that's all I need. Bro, I can't you not. Bro, JT told the cop he can't bend over. The cop told JT, you need some help? JT told him, come on. That is crazy work, I can't lie. This is all alleged. I don't know how true this is because I wasn't with them two. I was separate. They were together. I was separate with some other old as hell. But JT was right next to Mara in the next. Shit crazy. But yeah. So goddamn do that. Woo woo. They sent us back in the hotel cell. Now when I get back in the hotel cell, it's in there that I ain't seen in there last time I was in there. And he had bruises all on his face. And I sit down and I asked the nigga like next to me. I sit down right next to him because it was like the only seat available. I didn't really give a thinking nothing of it. I asked to the left of me, I'm like, what are you in here for? Like, why cut in here type shit? Bowski, appreciate the sub, gang. They say he shot 3 people or something. I turn, I look at him, I'm like, what you mean? I'm sitting next to a murderer? I was 18, by the way. You was concealed carrying at 18? Hell yeah. So, boom. I'm like, what the hell? I'm like, he ain't gonna do the shit to me, nigga. I know he ain't.
JT got frisked by Diddy.
That is crazy work. Chill on my boy JT, man. Anywho, so goddamn, I look over. I look at him, I look back, and I'm like, you for real? He was like, yeah, they were like, he got beat up by the cops because he would try the cops. Nah, I ain't got my I didn't get my camera or my gun back. My phone wasn't there. I'm gonna tell y'all the whole story about the phone shit. It was crazy. So when we get booked up, they put me in a jumpsuit. They put me in, if you don't have, well, in the county I was in, if you didn't have on white socks or white underwear, you had to take that off. Like, I was free balling in a jumpsuit and I didn't have on white socks, so I didn't have no socks on with some Crocs. They weren't even Crocs. They was like some burger ass shoes. So goddamn, yeah. So my partner, his name was Quan too. They come in. They gated. This nigga had on a big old ass. He had on some big ass shoes. He was like, they couldn't give me no bigger shoes. Fucking cops like, oh, some shit like hell nah. So boom, the cops come in, like 3 cops come in with a phone. I'm like, what the fuck they about to do? They start taking pictures of the sitting next to me, like on like this. They took a picture of his face, laughing. I'm like, yo, what? So basically, that shot motherfuckers, he bucked on the cops and the cops beat his ass. And in the county I was in, the cops be beating us up on some crazy shit. So yeah. So boom. Mind you, I was one of the first people booked in. I was one of the first people locked up and one of the last people booked in. We got locked up at like 10 o'clock. I ain't get booked till like 2, 3 in the morning. Man, get on the game. I'm finna get on Warzone.
WTF.
So yeah. So boom. Niggas getting sent down to the whoop whoop. I'm trying to go to sleep because it's like, bro, it ain't shit I could do. Thank God it was in my same holding cell that had diabetes because he had a little clock on and I just kept asking him the time. Even that wasn't helping shit, but I just kept asking him the time. So boom, we finally get. We went from one holding cell to another holding cell to another holding cell, and after that last holding cell, we got sent downstairs. They was telling us all the ways, how to go. They give you your bed, your sheet, and that's it. And mind you, my jumpsuit was different from everybody else's jumpsuit. I don't know why. I had a red jumpsuit and everybody else had on orange jumpsuits. And I was asking them, I was like, why is my jumpsuit red? What do red mean? And they was like, and mind you, the shot had a red one on too. I'm like, why is my shit red and everybody else is orange? Like, what do this mean? And they told me, they was like, yeah, woo whoop, this for the people that woo whoop, some crazy. So boom. Trying to think. I don't vividly remember this shit no more. But so boom. Mind you, when we in the hotel cell, they tossing sandwiches. They tossed a bag with a piece of bologna and 4 pieces of bread and 1 cookie. The cookie with the cream top and the brown on the bottom, and then the cream in the middle. That type of cookie. Soon as they had get tossed that, I just gave it away. I was like, bro, I don't even want this shit. I'm not finna eat this. I ain't even used to eat lunch at school. Be starving at school. I used to eat when I get home. I couldn't eat that shit. So boom, we go down there. They telling us how this shit go, how to make your bed, this, that. Then they put us in everybody get their cell. So the cell I went into was already in there. But a got locked up with us came with me in the cell. Y'all know a cell has 2 beds. It's a top bunk and a bottom bunk. It's 3 in here. I was the last like go in that cell. So it was already a had been in jail at the top bunk. The new that just got locked up went to the bottom bunk, and then they sent me in there. Now it's 3 in 1 cell. Cause it was like overly crowded or something. I ain't had no choice but to put my shit on the floor. I ain't gonna lie. I already got the bed. I'm go. I put my bed on the floor. I lay down. I go to sleep. I ain't gonna lie. I went straight to sleep. I'm like, I gotta hurry up and go to sleep. Wake up so I can go to school tomorrow. I mean, what? Talking about not school. Wake up and go to sleep so I can get out. So goddamn, you sliding the Bros event. Hey, I'm gonna be there. So goddamn, boom. You just hear it loud ass banging. Everybody get up. Goddamn, the doors open up. Everybody run outside. Like, go outside quick as hell. I'm like, why the fuck everybody going outside? So I go outside too. It's a long ass line to the phone. And mind you, that got on the phone was had been in jail for some shit. And that got on the phone wasn't talking about. They gonna try to call Mon Dukes, tell Mon Dukes like, yo, what's going on? Get me out of here. Whole time, it's been locked up. They get on the phone quick as hell because they already know the routine. So they run to the phone. These talking to talking about some titties and this and that, flirting on the phone, having phone sex. I'm like, bruh, I'm trying to use the phone, my nigga. I ain't never get the phone though. And they about time it was over with. The whole time that we got out for, I was just waiting in line on the phone, just waiting. It's just on the phone, click, hang up, pick that bitch back up, make another call. I'm like, yo, are y'all not sharing the phone? But I don't be talking, bro. I'm a quiet ass. I only speak when spoken to on some shit. And then, yeah. When was that? I was 18. I'm 21 now, so 3 years ago. So boom. They were like, take showers, woo when got out at this time. Mind you, it was morning time. When niggas was on the phone, was out there taking showers. I'm like, bro, I'm not taking a shower. Like, I don't even want that experience. I'm good. I will stay dirty. That I know I'm getting out soon. I ain't no. So boom, they like, woo, you gotta go back in there. And they were saying that, is it as bad as people say? Bro, jail is like school, bro. You just don't have a phone, man. Like, literally. Now, prison, that's different. Well, I can't say that because it's gonna be some instances where try you and you gotta stand up for yourself. But if you minding your business, bro, you chilling, bro. It be that be on some weirdo shit that get weirdo shit happen to them. But yeah, so goddamn, I go back in. They gotta go back in the thing, and everybody gotta go in their cell. And the cop was like, every time a cop come in, you gotta say, yeah, put your hand up on your head like this, and turn against the wall or something, and say, officer on board or something like that. And then boom. So every time a cop come in, everybody just get lined up and put their hand up on some dumbass shit. JT probably got his ass took. Nah, JT got out early. He got out before we even got sent downstairs. Like he got out quick as fuck. So boom, everybody go back in their cell. Whoop, whoop. I'm just like, damn, I'm really in jail. Like, bro, whole time I was laughing at the shit. I'm like, nigga, I'm really in jail. Like, this is crazy. Even when we was outside, like they had all. I'm finna show y'all this shit. Hold on. I'm gonna show y'all this shit. Look at this shit.
County, at least 75.
Look, bro. JT is right here. Mar is right here. I had already got in the paddy van at this point. They got my tow truck. Oh no, I'm right here. I'm right here. I'm dead. I'm right here. This is me right here. This shit made a news clip. Y'all see JT got on the OG cozy. This is the first cozy piece I ever dropped. Mar, me. There's a whole bunch of chulos behind us. These crying on some crazy shit was crazy, bro. But let's watch this shit.
People were arrested for street racing in the
Nobody was street racing, bro. They were doing donuts. How do you come on?
parking lot of a Sam's Club in Morrow. 27 juveniles were arrested.
But I told you this is the first day I dyed my hair. Like that shit is crazy.
And their parents were charged with curfew violations. 48 cars were impounded. Along
This
with
nigga ugly
firearms.
as shit.
Another street racer identified as Eric Gallego.
It's a video though, bro. And you know what's so crazy, bro? When we got locked up, they took my camera. They used my footage. This is my footage right here. Like, look at this shit. Y'all gonna see this shit. Y'all see? Hold on. Inside this car, this is a charger. This was my old charger. This is my old scat pack. The brown scat pack. That right here, that's my partner. The nigga I said they had in big ass slides.
Street racers behind bars.
This the scat. Y'all finna see this shit, bro. I'm right here. This the paddy van I was talking about. This is crazy.
Say most of the people taken into custody aren't even from the county.
Look at JT and this JT and Mar ass. Bro, Mar, appreciate the sub, gang. Bro, we on the ground laughing like, bro, really going to jail? Like, what the whole time this shit is serious. We on the ground laughing. Behind us crying. Did they arrest Mark? Nah, they ain't arrest Mark. They ain't arrest Mark. Mark went out there.
Police spoke to Fox 5's Angelique.
Out there crying. That shit was funny as bro, all this footage was on the camera that I had from that same night. It took my made this whole fucking montage.
It was actually the posting and bragging of these videos in Henry County that gave Clayton County police.
Mind you, I was just vlogging. Like, this was for my own personal use. I wasn't putting this out there, like, on some shit, because I ain't do car YouTube back then.
The heads up that at least 100 street racers were changing locations.
This is crazy.
Heading to the Sam's Club on Jones
This is where we got locked
thrill-seeking gas.
with an 8 SD card. Bro, I didn't know we was going to jail. I ain't gonna lie. If I knew we was going to jail, I would have swallowed the SD card. But that is crazy.
The street racers didn't realize police were monitoring them.
Bro, I was still in Africa. Yeah, hell yeah.
Law enforcement officers from various departments surrounded the Sam's Club parking lot and boxed the drivers in just after midnight Sunday morning. Police say the suspects were desperate.
Continuously circled around Sam's Club trying to find a way to basically get away or get out.
Oh God, niggas was trying to get out that motherfucker. Nigga, they blocked off every exit. I ain't gonna lie.
There were multiple vehicles that were actually.
I don't do shit like this no more though. I learned my lesson. I don't do that takeover shit, bro. It's childish, my nigga. Let's go to the track. Like
Sam's Club in the woods, and the driver fled on foot.
In all, authorities say 75 adult suspects from 17 to 29
this is
years
during the
old
lockdown.
were arrested.
Oh no.
27 juveniles from
I don't
11
even remember.
years old to 16 who were violating the midnight to 6 a.m. curfew.
Oh, okay, look, y'all see these two phones right here, right? One of these two phones are my phone. One of these phones were my phone, right? So when we all got locked up, mind you, my mom was already, I had called her when we first got blocked in. I called her, I was like, yo, we blocked in, I think we're gonna get locked up, woo-woo. Or I don't know what's about to happen. So I told her, I tell my dudes everything. I call her, I tell her, she like, cool, I'm on the way. She pull up, we all in handcuffs on the floor. They got my phone in the middle. I had a gun on me and a camera. They took that. When they found I had a gun on me, they started treating me totally different. I ain't gonna lie. So they took the gun, all that, woo-woo. So they put my phone right here in the middle. We all got locked up since the jail. They left my phone right here on the ground, my nigga. Like, I'm in jail, my phone, they had left it right here. So boom. When I got out, well, as I was in jail, my mom tracked my phone. So as she tracked my phone, it's moving. And she like, what the fuck? Like, where's your phone? It's not at the jail. What's going on? My mom dude's gonna pull up at the location and got my phone. So she took the phone back from the like, yo, where my son phone at? Woo woo. took he couldn't do shit. He couldn't say, nigga, get a phone up, nigga. Fuck you talking about? My dudes wasn't playing about that motherfucker. I ain't gonna keep you down. Hell yeah, I got it back. I got my phone back. When I got out of jail, I had my phone. But yeah, nigga, they impounded my car. They took my phone, or a random took my phone because the car was in the phone was in the parking lot, and I guess a random nigga so happened to NBA picture the sub gang. I guess a random just so happened to just walk in Sam's Club parking lot one day and was like, oh, a phone, and took the phones. So yeah, I was 18 with a scat pack. That shit is crazy, bro.
Their parents were also cited. The captain noticed something else noteworthy.
One of the interesting things that was noted out of this, out of the 63 people that were arrested, that's 50 adults and 13 juveniles by the Clayton County Police Department, only 2 were actually from Clayton County.
All suspects were charged.
Bro, I don't know, but y'all know what's so crazy, bro? This night, we was playing Soldier Boy. Like, we was having the greatest time of our lives. Just running wild. Had a takeover. Who was listening to Soldier Boy? I will never forget that. I don't know why I was listening to Soldier Boy that night, but we was. And yeah, the gun was in your name. Nah, the gun was in my mama's name. They act like y'all was playing bumper cars or something. Niggas was playing bumper cars when they were trying to get out. Was hitting each other's shit. I ain't gonna lie, that shit was crazy. I just pulled over and I was like, shit, we finna fuck. Whatever happened, bro. Like, we already blocked in, bro. So I just pulled over, turned my car off, and we were just in the car talking. That's when I called my dudes. But that shit was crazy.
Loitering and prowling, which is a misdemeanor. But officers are still looking at surveillance video to upgrade some charges to reckless driving. Captain Flynn says safety is the primary issue.
You have people standing around in a parking lot with a 3,000-pound car swirling around, basically on the edge of control, and it's jeopardized.
First rapper to get Quan locked.
Clayton County police say this wasn't their first bust, and it won't be their last.
That shit crazy. After that shit, I stopped going to takeovers. I learned my lesson. I ain't want to go to jail no more. I was like, fuck that shit. I'm good. But it's so crazy. It was another video that had my face in it. It was on Instagram. I'm about to try to find it. Hold on. Damn, private. The old sheriff of the county had posted the video on Instagram, and it had my face, but it wasn't my face because I had a mask on. Like, I had on a mask, and you can only see my eyes and my hat. But yeah, the first thing I did when I got out at nighttime, so I got locked up at like 9 o'clock the night before. I had to stay that whole day, and then got out at nighttime by like 10, 11, 12 on some shit. When I got out, I went home. JT was already out. Mar was still locked up. Mar, that nigga stayed the longest. He had to stay a whole nother day because they had his name wrong in the system on some goofy shit. So yeah, as soon as I got out, I went home. I didn't have no phone like when I was getting out because they didn't take my phone to the jail. They left my shit in the parking lot. How long was you in there? Whopping 24 hours. So boom, I go home. I had used the jail phone to call my dudes when I got out. I went home. My scat was already home. Like, even while I was locked up, my mom already had got my car to impound. Like, she was on that shit. Like, hell nah. So boom, went home, got my scat. First thing I did was I didn't even take a shower. I hopped straight in the car and I went to go get some food. I went to McDonald's. That was like the only thing open. Bro, I got hella food and I was eating and I didn't even taste none of the food. Like, it was so weird. Like, as I'm eating, I don't taste nothing. And I was not getting full. I just kept eating. And then, don't go back. Don't plan on going to jail. I didn't plan on going to jail. I don't plan on going back to jail. Niggas don't plan on going. Nigga, you can go to jail for the dumb. I can't lie. But yeah, that shit was crazy, bro. And then after I got out, I went home, got my car from home, went to go get food, and then I went back up to the jail, and then we were just waiting outside on Mar. We waited for hours and hours and hours, and then we found out that they had his name wrong in the system. So we went home, went back the next day, waited for hours and hours and hours. You probably caught COVID. Now, hell no, I ain't get COVID. It was just, I don't know what, that shit was weird. But we was outside waiting on Mar to get out. We stayed out there for a minute. I ain't gonna lie. That shit was crazy. Jail food nasty. I ain't even try that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't. Hell no.